Guess who's back, 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 back again, again, again. So I get a lot of questions, a lot of concern. Earlier today, I said that I was gonna answer some Q&As about my weight loss. For the 6 of you who are watching this and know who, you probably know, because you've probably been following me for a while, because we're probably friends, because you're probably supporting me, because you feel bad for me, and we're friends. Anyways, so for those of you who know, or maybe don't know, I have made fitness basically like a big part of my life since 2016, 17. Early, it was like at least I started getting serious in January. I've been lifting for a while, but like January, like 2017, I was like, all right, we're gonna get down to food, we're getting down to nutrition, supplements, and we're gonna make some real changes, y'all. And in 2017, I lost 25 pounds, 20 pounds by summer. I started at like 140, and then I ended at like 120 something. Like 120. I think once I got below to like 119, and like that was as like far as I got. And then this year in January, I started off in 136, and I ended up around 111 the day I stepped onto my NPC show stage. Yeah, let's just get right into it. So one of the first questions I got was, what do your macros look like during cutting? Okay, so if you don't know what macros are, it's your carbs, proteins, and fats, and basically it's just a way to, tracking your macros is just a way to, keep yourself accountable for what you're eating, or to keep track of what you're eating. But basically, when you're trying to lose weight, you should try to stay under a certain amount of carbs, proteins, and fats. Altogether, they form calories, or they don't form calories, but the total amounts of calories that you should be eating a day when you're doing a diet. And so basically what they're asking is, what did my macros look like? Were they high fat, low fat, high carb, low carb, high protein? I'm not gonna say low protein because there's no way you can, you shouldn't be doing low protein. Okay, so honestly, I'm not gonna drop numbers on here because I feel like those were my numbers and they worked for me, and I'm not going to encourage other people to do exactly what I did, because some things are different for everybody. Like everybody's body is different, everybody's body's gonna react differently to like different things. But personally, what I did was I started off 40% carb, 40% fat, or 40% protein, and then 20% fat. And then as months go by, I start dropping carbs and raising proteins. That works for me because I've noticed that my body just responds well to less carbs. Do I like that? No, I wish it responded very well to carbs, but it doesn't, and it sucks, but it's okay. But that's personally what I do. I just, I start off kind of low carb, and then not really low carb, but like medium to low, and then I drop them, raise my proteins up. Sometimes I'll raise up my fats too, and if I drop my carbs low enough. But I only really drop them low enough when I'm about to head into a competition. What did you drink, or how did you drink your coffee during times you were meal prepping? Did it have an effect? Okay, so first of all, I like this question actually because I did change how I drink my coffee. But I still meal prep. Meal prep is still a huge part of my life. It's just kind of part of a healthy lifestyle. You kind of have to do it. Or you don't have to. If you have time to cook every day, by all means go for it. I don't. Your girl is busy. Your girl doesn't have time for that. So I meal prep still, but I guess what she's referring to is during prep, or during times where I was like crunching down and hitting those macros and hitting those workouts and dropping that weight. So personally, for the first month of a diet, I never add sugar to my coffee. So I'm gonna say that. And I never add processed sugar. Ever. You will not find sugar in my house. But I do add stevia. I add probably like 2 packets depending on how big the coffee is. Maybe if it's like a big, huge coffee, maybe 3. So it could go on longer. During the first month, I will add just a little bit of creamer, a smidgen of creamer. But after the first month of dieting, I kind of ditched the creamer because, I don't know, it doesn't have that much of an effect, but as long as you're watching how much creamer you're putting in, I get carried away sometimes and I dump a whole entire creamer in there, not literally, but you know what I'm saying, because the flavors are really good, but because it's hard for me to control that, without measuring, which I hate measuring, that's weird, well, I have to do it in prep anyways, I just kind of cut creamer altogether. Do you have to always eat healthy to stay at a good weight? Me personally, my weight, I will gain weight in a week if I don't watch what I'm eating. When you're dieting, you're kind of in a caloric deficit, which if you don't know what that means, it's saying Let's say if you eat 2,000 calories every single day forever, you're not gonna lose weight, you're not gonna gain weight. That's your maintenance calories. So what you do to lose weight is you eat less than your maintenance calories so that so your body's burning through more than you're intaking. That's just how diet works. It's just what it is. No, you don't have to stay in a diet forever. Like once you hit your weight goal, you can bump your calories back up to your maintenance calories, whichever they are. Everybody's maintenance is different. A lot of people just say 2,000 calories a day is like the default suggestion. I have a really hard time. I still try to eat live a healthy lifestyle. So I do still meal prep and I do still eat healthy snacks and stay away from fast food. But sometimes your girl has a craving for ice cream or donuts, and it can't be helped. And some days I'll go days without having a healthy meal. And after my NPC show, I went like a whole week with no healthy food at all because I just didn't want to, and it did show on my body. So long story short, I have to watch what I eat or else I'm gonna just balloon back up, but not everyone is like that. What was your workout regimen like? I love you and miss you, and I love you and miss you too. My workout regimen? So in 2017, I was just kind of dieting just because I was like, I want to live a healthier lifestyle. I want to be happy, and I mean, not that you have to be fit to be happy, but I was like, want to be more comfortable in my skin. I want to live a healthier lifestyle. I want to like wear crop tops and not feel, like about it. So my workout regimen wasn't as crazy. I was working out about 5 days a week, sometimes 4, if I was busy. And then, so I would lift all the time, and I would split my workouts into like leg day and then like back and chest, or like biceps and shoulders, and then like, I don't know, just, glutes only one day, and then kind of just repeat forever. And then I'd have like 2 or 3 days off, depending on how busy I was and how tired I was. And then the first time I dieted, I wasn't doing cardio as much. I think I was like only really doing like 40-minute cardio sessions like once or twice a week. But the month before Miss Twin Peaks 2017, I did cardio every single day, and I lifted every single day, with the exception of 1 day a week. So, and then during my prep, that was just crazy, and I don't want to talk about that. I don't encourage anybody. If you're not doing a prep diet, don't do it. Just to lose weight, it would really not be good. What kept you motivated, and what did you do to avoid giving in unhealthy foods? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If I was to sit here and be like, I'm motivated all the time, and I just, the grind never stops, and I'm just, no, I'd be lying to you, because I am never motivated. I am motivated for a very short periods of time, and that's only usually when I see a hot girl on my Instagram, and I'm like, oh my God, I wanna look like that. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym, we're gonna go get this workout, and we're gonna have chicken and rice and broccoli all day long, and then, and then by sometime around nighttime, I end up just, downing a tub of ice cream. And at a certain point, you just have to be disciplined, and you have to think about, what do I want in the future versus what I want right now? Do you want that like goal body that you might have, or do you want to fit into something like that wedding dress by a certain day? Like, is that more important to you than how you are feeling right now? And you just kind of got to keep sticking on that track and just keep doing it even though you don't want to do it. If we only did things when we were motivated to do them, we would never get our homework done. We would never get our laundry done, because let's be real, who is really ever motivated to write an essay or to get like laundry done unless like you just, you have to. Yeah, and then what did I do to avoid unhealthy foods? You just gotta get yourself out of this situation. If you're just regular dieting, eating in moderation is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it. If you wanna have like a cookie, if you wanna have a cookie, that's fine. You can have 1 cookie every single day and probably still reach your weight loss goals, or 2, you know me. But if you eat the whole box of cookies every single day, then, for like 5 years, you're probably not gonna reach your goals. But yeah, eating in moderation is totally fine. But when I was on prep, I only had like 3 months to like get into NPC shape, which I barely got. I slid right under the wire. I barely got into shape. I didn't eat any unhealthy foods. I just stayed away from fast food stores. I stayed away from places that had fast food. I just, you just gotta say no. You just have to learn to say no. So the box is all messed up, but I drank a lot of these types of teas. They're just like flavored teas, and they have like dessert flavors. This is glazed lemon loaf, and sometimes I'd put a packet of stevia and maybe like squeeze a lemon in there to give some extra flavor. And it was really, really good. It was very sweet, and it like almost every time satisfied my cravings. And then another thing I would do is I would make protein ice cream, which is basically just making a protein shake, but with a lot less milk and a lot more ice. And then it came more into like a Wendy's frosty consistency, and it was really good. And I would add like coconut shavings on top and a little bit of stevia, which should be focused on more to lose weight, cardio or weights. That's hard. Okay, so if you're going for that toned, lean physique, you know, where the girl's got the biceps and the triceps and the booty and the abs, you're gonna wanna do more resistance training and then probably implement a couple like sessions of cardio if you're trying to like lose that fat but still build that muscle, if that makes any sense. I know that's really hard to do, but if you're just getting into working out, your body will, I forgot what the phenomenon is called, but it's if you're just getting into working out and your body's never experienced something like that before, like a serious like regimen, your body will allow itself to build muscle while you're starting to like lose fat. But if your body's kind of used to it, you can either really like, as far as I know, you can either really go through like mass gaining periods or like dieting or fat loss periods. Like there can't be both. But I don't know. I heard a trainer say that somewhere, and I just forgot where because I heard it a very long time ago. And so yeah, but for that lean toned physique, you would want to do a lot of resistance training. But as far as just weight loss goes in general, if you're just trying to, shed some pounds, whatever makes you happy, honestly. You could run, you could walk your dog every single day for an hour, you could, as long as you're getting more active and as long as you're staying in that caloric deficit and you're burning more than you're putting into your body, you're gonna lose weight and it's gonna happen. So if you like to dance, if you like to go take dance classes, Zumba, water aerobics, mountain climbing, if you want to go run from the cops every single day, if you want to like walk through the mall every single day for 3 hours, girl, you do you do whatever makes you happy. Okay, so what did you cut? I don't really know if I understand this question. What did you cut? So I'm gonna assume, what did you cut out of your diet is maybe it. If not, correct me and I will fix that answer later. But what did you cut? I'm assuming, yeah, so what I cut out of my diet was, first of all, I never drink soda. I drink diet sodas from time to time if I'm like really craving it, because I do like the taste of carbonation, but I've also kind of learned to just drink like carbonated water and then like add lemon and lime, and it's like Sprite, but not like as sugary. I stopped going to Whataburger every single day. As hard as that was, I cut like foods very high in carb, very high in fat, and I found replacements for everything. Like regular ice cream, I eat Halo Top. I switched from, if I want to have a burger, I will eat a turkey burger instead of a regular burger, a lean turkey burger or sometimes a chicken burger. Instead of doing pasta and meatballs, I will have like the zucchini pasta and then like turkey meatballs. How did you do it mentally? I'm trying to lose weight and I can't, like physically and mentally I see no change. Mentally, you have to just keep going. Even then, if I messed up and I gave into temptation, and you have to keep trying and just really like never giving up and be consistent with it. It took me a month and a half to see changes both times. And you see little changes here and there, like, oh, I can fit in my jeans a little bit easier. But it really took me a month and a half to really like look in the mirror and be like, oh, where am I going with this? I don't even know where I'm going with this. You just have to keep going at it. You just have to keep and not give up. If you think you're not seeing any results in a month, keep going. You'll see them in 2 months, maybe. It takes me 3 months to see complete like A to B change, or A to C, I don't know. But when you see that picture and jump forward 90 days or jump forward 120 days, you see so much change, and you just have to keep working for that, because you will get there. You will find your way there. It just takes a lot of dedication, and then you also have to really just be honest with yourself. Were you on track this week? Did you eat more than you should have? Like, how many calories was really in that pizza, girl? Yeah, those things can be very sneaky. You gotta just be honest with yourself and just keep moving forward. So yeah, so that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you learned something, please give it a like or subscribe, and if you hated it, then please just, you are free to go, you know the drill. And if you ever want me to do a video on a full day of eating, what I eat to live a healthy lifestyle, what I eat, like healthy meals from fast food places, then yeah, please let me know, and I'll be happy to do that, because I love to eat, and I love showing you guys what I eat. So yeah, all right, you guys have a wonderful night. Bye.